Yo, what it is, what it isn't. Today, I'm bringing you a leg day. We're gonna be using a gym at the complex I live in. So you're not gonna see the typical machines that I would use on a leg day, but we're gonna improvise. So it's just a machine, we're doing kickbacks. We're doing 4 sets of 8 reps. That's all it is. I'm using this thing, literally just putting it on the shoe. That's all I'm doing, just putting it on the shoe. Then I turn it and just kick it back. Set right there. After this, we got leg press. So they don't have the actual leg press machine. So we're just gonna use the cabled version leg press. I just want to test it out, see how it does. See if we get the same kind of pump as to where we use the weighted leg press machine. And if I like it, maybe we'll come in here a little bit more or do it. If I don't, then we won't do it no more. Let's get this working. I'm motivated, I'm hungry. My coach gave me a little bit more food today, so I'm pumped up on carbs right now. You know, I look at all these guys right there, top guys in the game, and remember, they're on they're on PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. So I look at them and I'm like, man, I wish I could get that big, you know, but I gotta always remember that they're putting stuff in their body that shouldn't be there to get that big. So we're just doing this as naturally as we humanly possibly can, and we're just going from there. I'll see you on the next set. All right, so I got this little weird setup here. I got a yoga mat and then my ab mat, or whatever you call it, and then smaller yoga mats. I did that so that way I could get more depth in this machine, because it's not letting me, like, it's stopping like at the halfway mark, and it's not letting me go past that break in my hip. Like, I wanted to go that far, not this far. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving me a 90-degree angle. I needed to go past that 90 degrees. And this is gonna be the top set right here. It's 290, nothing special. I'm not doing no Sam Sulek weight probably, but we're still getting nice, slow, crazy control reps in. And that's the name of the game for me, just slow control, squeezing, making this muscle contract. So let's get this set. I mean, look how crazy I look trying to get my legs up. Like, this is past 90, way past the 90-degree angle. But all right, let's get it. The resistance on this machine is like a 10 out of 10. Would I probably do this exercise again? Probably not. I think I feel it more with the weighted leg press. But now we're gonna go ahead and get in some dumbbell squats. And then from there, Smith machine squats. And then from there, leg curls, banded good mornings, and the workout's done. That was good. That felt good right there. So we doing dumbbell squats. As you can see, I set this up. I mean, they only had one of these long boards, but they had a short board one, so we was able to make it work. But literally all I'm doing is a really deep squat. So you grab the weight, you go as deep as you can go, and you come up, and you gotta squeeze at the top. And we just doing 4 sets of 10. So this is my last set right here. I've been using a belt because my back, as of late, let's get it in. I do point my feet a little bit outwards when I do this as well.
Feeling like I'm second best, someone that you could forget. Got me drinking that healing, sinking in this feeling. Leave me the time, giving me the signs of life. Making you are clear, but you're gonna leave me in the deep.
It don't look like much, but I promise you, really squeezing, slowing it down, and then going that deep, I feel it. It's not a lot of weight, 50 pounds, 50-pound dumbbells, but it's doing something. All right, let's go ahead and move on to some Smith machine squats. So we ain't got too much weight on there. So by the time we get here, right, is by the time you get to your squats, because you've done it so far in the workout, you don't need to put that much weight on there because you still feel, literally this would feel like if I had 4 plates on here. So why do 4 plates in the beginning of your workout, tire yourself out, when you could just put it in the end and still get that same feeling, which in turn though, gives you less chances for injury. It's the same amount of pump and the same amount of feeling you get if you did heavier weight and all those things. So why put yourself in a position to hurt yourself where you could just put it towards the end instead of the beginning? All right, let's get it up in here. Whew. Let's see, come on, come on. And also too, we keep some in reserves, so it's not till complete failure. You're keeping a little bit in the tank. I literally feel it down my leg right now. Even on my back, as light as it is, I feel every piece of that. So for this here, we do 4 sets of 8. So I'll see you there. All right, so we got the last set right here. So it's 3 sets, it's a superset. So you do this 8 times, and then you go ahead and do the bands, 12 reps, then the set's over. This is it right here. This is the last thing I gotta do. I have to do some abs after this, and then we'll start cardio. All right, fucking get it, man, let's get it. All right, let's get to the next thing. Oh my God, man, I almost died. All right. So I got a little tip for you. If you can't put any more weight on a machine, you can add more weight with the pin. You take out the pin, you put like a 10-pound or a 20-pound, you put the pin back in, boom, now you added some more weight on there. So all I got is like 17.5, because this only goes to 72.5. So it is at, it's what, 90? I know, 90 pounds. So it's at 90 pounds. All right, so you want to give it a little bit of room. So back up just a little, just a tad. And you see how it is right here? You just curve it inward as best as you can. That's it. All right, so we just end right here. I don't like doing hanging leg raises because it messes with my shoulders. So we just do these type of leg raises, and all you just do it until failure, every set till failure. So let's get it.
Fire burns as the feeling starts. I put a wall around my heart, but you're breaking it down. It falls to the ground, 'cause I had lost what you just found. The noise all around, I'm drowning it out, like we're the only ones in the crowd. 'Cause you save me now, save me now, save me now.
That's basically it. So let's go ahead and go to the post talk. But yeah, we got it done, man. We got it. We're done. After this 35 minutes, I go home, get my last meal in, hit the bed, and figure out how I'm gonna get this next workout in tomorrow, and then get some work in, probably edit some videos and stuff, and I'll be done. I'll be on my way. I don't know, I don't really have much to talk about today. I'm not feeling any motivation. It's more just like a push through day. It's nothing really special about it. It's just one of those days where you just gotta get through it. And you know, when motivation leaves, right? Because when you're motivated, you can do everything and anything. But when that motivation leaves, what's left? It's the discipline. Always going to the gym. It's the hours of always eating right. It's all those little hours of doing your cardio. All those little hours that you've done consistently, numerous amounts of times, that pushes you to keep going in the gym, which in turn is the discipline part of it, right? The motivation, it's fun and lovely because you get all this energy, you get all this passion and desire to do something, but the discipline is what's gonna keep it going, is what's going to make things happen. So something I like to do, I picked this up from David Goggins, his first book. If you ever read it, phenomenal book. I believe it's called You Can't Hurt Me. And in the book, he explained how when he was feeling down and out, he would use his past trauma or pain and keep going. Like that moment where he wanted to break, where he wanted to give up, he'll remember something. For me, an example would be losing my home at 17 years old. That would be my example. I would think about that. I will remember how that feels. And then I'll use that. I'll let that fuel me to keep working, to keep grinding, you know, to get through that set, that exercise, whatever it is, to take it to the next level, you know, to keep going. So just something to use, right? When you're in the gym, you don't feel like going, have that thing that pushes you. It could be a loved one, it could be a memory, it could be a situation you're currently in, it could be anything. Just have that stored. David Goggins calls it the cookie jar. Have it in the cookie jar, and when you need it, you pull it out, and you remember that hard time you went through, or that loved one that's going through it, that you witnessed it, or that loved one that's pushing you every single day to be your best. Remember that, and keep going. Keep going, because let me tell you, you're gonna love it. At the end of everything, you're gonna love that you kept going, you kept pushing. Like after this, yeah, it sucked, but after this, I'm gonna feel good because I'm in the gym, right? Like no lie, it's 1:41 in the morning, 1 a.m. in the morning, about to be 2 o'clock, and we in here working. We in here getting this money. Why? Honestly, I can't tell you why. I'll be real, I can't tell you why I keep going to the gym. I love this thing, I do, I have the passion for it. But what's pushing me at this point, I can't even tell you, man. I've been doing this for a year now and some change. We've been doing it for this long, and there's days I don't want to do it, but we still get in here, we still make it happen. And I honestly can't tell you what it is that's pushing me to keep going. Maybe it's you, maybe it's the people watching me, maybe it's the future generations to come. I don't know, I can't really explain it. All I know, this is what I could tell you though. I know that this is part of my plan, my process. This is part of the bigger picture God has for me. right? God has this picture, this life for me, and I feel like this is pushing me to that path, that life that he wants me to take forth. So I'm gonna keep going. Hey, we never go anywhere, we never blow up. It is what it is. This is never about being super famous or anything like that. I'm just a regular dude working a 9 to 5, trying to make something happen, working out, doing the thing he loves on the side, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, give me a second here. Just definitely, man, just figure out what you love to do. Figure out what's gonna keep you going. Have those hard times that you went through in the back of your head, even if you don't have them, if you're not going through them anymore. Have those loved ones in the back of your head, your reason for why you do what you do. Keep pushing, you know? And if you feel like you have a bigger purpose, you have something you wanna accomplish, go do it, man. And you see me, I'm a nobody. But I feel like this is what God has in store for me, so we gonna make it happen. But all right, on that note, I still got 25 minutes left. I'm gonna go die on this bike. I'll see you next time. Peace.